Hello, welcome back to the Project Hercules Diaries. Now, if you're kind of wondering why I'm not normally in front of the camera, it's normally because I've got something to show you that I think is more interesting than looking at me. Plus I do most of the filming with one hand, which makes it difficult to be in the camera shot myself. Not that I'm camera shy or anything like that, it's just the way that it happens to be. But as your spots today, this is me. I'm on the camera in front of it because I don't have anything immediately in front of me to show you. This episode comes to you from the balmy heights of Mallorca, little island in the Balearics, and I'm on holiday at the moment. But it doesn't mean that work on the project has stopped. In fact, far from it. Our chief shed fairy, Mr. Bob, has got a list of jobs to do, which is mostly around drilling and tapping the gearbox casing for the end caps to go onto the gearbox, which would take less than a week probably, and a few general tidy up jobs around the shed. And the frame is at Raw Steel Choppers, and String is in regular contact through WhatsApp with any questions and queries, and that's working quite well. I love the fact that through modern technology you can do a quick video to ask a quick question, you can point to something with your finger, you can talk about it and say, did you want this more curvy, or do you want me to round this off, or do you want me to leave it square, are you going to do it yourself? Little things like that make a big difference in getting what you want, and I think in String's defense is very good at interpreting my hand gestures over a WhatsApp link, and we've got some good results to date. Now, the most recent video I got from String is actually a parody of one of my Project Hercules videos, so I thought, with permission, I'm going to share that with you because he's done a pretty good job. So I'm going to put that on next, and I'll speak to you in just a few moments.
Good afternoon from String at the Raw Steel Choppers end of the Project Hercules Diaries. Hello Mark, just mocking up your frame gusset up against the tank. So, a bit of cardboard aided design again. All I really want to do is verify this is what you require. I will tidy this edge up when I do it on CAD. I'm just trying to get a feel for it at the moment. So I've gone from the point where you marked, following it back towards the petrol tank. I think we're going to have to leave a bit of a gap there so that we can get a petrol tank out when it's made. So it kind of follows the line of the tank. It should sort of blend in, but I think once it's all built and everything's in there, you won't really see the little gap over here. That was it really. I just wanted to check. Also, the engine steady mount, can I come off this bolt and this bolt rather than these two little ones here? One, they'll be much stronger, and I'll bring a plate down into the centre of these bolts, which will give us more room to get the nuts on the bolts. Otherwise we're going to have a really thin piece of steel coming down in between them, and it probably won't be worth having on there, to be honest. So yeah, that's my plan. If you could just let me know, that'd be great. This is String at Raw Steel Choppers and Project Hercules Diary. Thank you, goodbye.
So there you have it, a few words from String at Raw Steel Choppers in a bit of a parody fashion of my YouTube videos, but I think that's quite quaint, and he did quite well. So kudos for that. Shared with permission, as usual. Thank you for watching. More updates, unfortunately, from a colder climate will follow.